Welcome to Pimp Points. I'm Joshua Caleb Jackson, career coach, motivational speaker, and author of How to Pimp Corporate America. We're almost done with the dream job process. The very first pimp point was uncovering your unique factor. Secondly, was realizing that you are your own brand. Thirdly, searching for your dream job. And now the fourth pimp point of the Dream Job series is getting the interview. In getting the interview, I want to talk about three specific points. First, you must be proactive. Secondly, discipline. And lastly, stay connected. When it comes to applying for jobs, we can sometimes get complacent and content with just clicking a button and not really following up. The truth of the matter is that we have to do more than just one action. This is why it is so important to be proactive and stay ahead of the game so that you can secure the job interview. In 2009, I was looking for a new job opportunity because I was recently laid off. There was one position that I applied for that I knew I was the right candidate for, but instead of me just waiting for them to call me back or send me an email, I picked up the phone and I called them. I'm so glad that I gave them a call because they didn't have enough resources at the time to call all the job applicants that were qualified candidates for the position. And before you know it, within a week, I was already interviewing. That just goes to show you that just because there are a lot of people applying for the same position doesn't mean that the position isn't right for you. It's not enough to apply. Follow up, be proactive, and trust me, you will get the interview. Being proactive and staying ahead of the game is one thing, but then you have to have discipline. When it comes down to discipline, it's all about having a habit that you're doing consistently. It's great to be proactive, but if you're not disciplined, then what good is it? You definitely need to be disciplined so that you can stay on track with being proactive. If you want it bad enough, you will make a way to be disciplined so that you can achieve your goals. I'll give you an example. I was working in a company where I just needed a change. I needed better pay, I needed a better position. I just needed to grow in my career. What I did during my lunch break was dedicate time to only apply for jobs. I was determined to get that job interview no matter what. But because I was disciplined to getting that job, I was able to get an interview within 15 days. Being disciplined helps you in getting the interview so that you can move forward in the next level of your career faster. Which leads me to my last pimp point, which is staying connected. It's very vital to your success to stay plugged in to current events and networking with industry professionals. I'll give you an example. In 2012, I was working for a contractor in Atlanta, but I knew that contract was going to end because I made the decision to move to Washington, D.C. So what I did was I continued networking with people just so I can get an interview and secure a position in D.C. And I'm so glad that I did because I was able to not only secure a job in DC, but I was also able to secure my very first project for my consulting practice, Essentials Cloud Consulting Group. Before I secured that job, I had to go on an interview with the owners of the company. I was definitely nervous talking with the owners of this company to work with them on a year-long project. Although I was nervous meeting the owners of this company, I was definitely confident about what I had to offer. And because I stayed connected with the people that were part of that organization, they all love my work. So you see, it's all about staying connected because you never know what interview you'll get out of it. So let's do a quick recap. The 3 points of getting the job interview is first, being proactive. Secondly, being disciplined. And thirdly, staying connected. Stay tuned next week for the final episode for the first series of Pimp Points.